So Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Dricus, still not
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, he came into the UFC as one of the hottest prospects the octagon had seen in years, and Israel Adesanya has done nothing to diminish that hype. Stuffed 12 takedowns in his UFC debut, and the expectation is that most opponents are going to try to ground the last style bender. Let's see if he can keep this fight up right here tonight. Nice jab by Adesanya. So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Nice combination by the champ.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Du Plessis gets caught with that punch. Lands to the body.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Du Plessis in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Excellent ground and pound here by Du Plessis.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Du Plessis back in half guard.
Stay in control. Start looking for your shots. All right, buddy, keep that ground position.
Getting them out here. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
I need more elbows from the top.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Pop that jab first.
Went for the inside leg kick. 30 seconds to go in this one. Oh, strong uppercut for him there. That'll get his attention. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Get those combinations going. Move those hips.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
Round two is next.
All right, buddy. Let's punch into that clinch this round. All right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Punishing kick there. And already you're seeing an amazing versatility, a different array of strikes out of the city kickboxing rep Israel Adesanya, throwing a lot of different weapons his opponent's way here tonight.
Oh, inside kick. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. That is a damaging kick that lands.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Plessis gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
And the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Plessis goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt.
Nice little short uppercut there.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Perfect execution on that team. Circling to his right.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's thrown.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. Big inside kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Man, this dude's midsection is officially unrecognizable at this point in time. You do see the corners get involved, maybe more for head shots or leg strikes, but they got to be thinking about getting involved here.
Ground beef, man. Ground beef, John Anik. Look at the redness on his side. He is getting destroyed. He's been pounded to the body. He's been hurt to the body. And I would not be disappointed if the corner says, hey, I'm going to let my fighter live and fight another day.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. On to the mount.
30 seconds to go in round two.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Let's get to that half.
20 seconds left. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Plessis.
10 seconds to go.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, round three coming up next.
Sit down. Deep breaths for me. Big breaths. Slow that heart rate down. Everything everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding them. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Plessis back in full mount.
Watch armbar here.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Plessis. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Lucky guy. I have.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Immediately gets the underhook. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice elbow. Massive knee to the body land.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
On point with that jab today.
Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Adesanya's got a nasty bruise, Daniel. You see it appearing there on the left side. You got to think all of that body investment by his opponent is going to pay large dividends as this fight continues.
Oh, right into mount. In the half guard.
Plessis right back to the full mount here.
Nice transition.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dricus Plessis.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, wow, he got out and mounted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Adesanya.
Beautiful transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Plessis right back to the full mount. Making all these shots count.
Posture, look for those heavy shots now.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Adesanya's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Du Plessis going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. He's having his way with him here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe and relax. You're doing great, dude. That was awesome, okay? You almost had that triangle. I need you to tighten.
All right, so we get you some replays here as this one goes the distance, and I think a little bit of an edge to that corner just given all the submission attempts.
He never rested. Johnny never rested on the bottom, right? Every time he was on the bottom, he was throwing up submissions. If he got a chance on top, he was attacking submissions. There has to be points awarded to the guy that is constantly chasing to finish the fight. I believe he did that, and I believe he earned the victory tonight.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5, and this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Du Plessis in half guard. All right, side control now.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Du Plessis trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he might have that submission locked in.
Gotta be careful here. Big right hook there by the champ.
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
And there it is! Your winner by submission.
Wow! That was nasty!
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits.